Hi guys, this is Tamu and Ngina here. This is my first time ever going live on Tarot Nerds, and I wanted to do a deck comparison of my favorite tarot deck with a new deck that just arrived in the mail today. So this is, let me see if I can make this go up just a little bit. This is, of course, the Fool card from the Major Arcana of the tarot deck. I hope that works. Sorry. I'm doing this with my cell phone. Okay. So there's the Fool card in the deck. Now I ordered this deck, the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. And it's a curious little thing. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but it is a tarot deck and it is an oracle deck all rolled up into one. And I just opened it today. So this right here is the 0 card, which is John Holland's take on the Fool's card. And I think it's wonderful. It's very beautifully done, new beginnings. So as I was going through the deck, I noticed a lot of similarities. And then that's when it dawned on me, oh, this is the 22 Major Arcana that I'm looking at. So let me, okay, is that a little bit better? All right. So here's your Fool card. Absolutely beautiful. And let's see. We're going to go ahead and move on to the Magician. So there's your traditional Rider-Waite Magician. And in the Psychic Tarot, you have the Magician card, but it is called Awareness, which is pretty much what I also think of the Magician card and the Rider-Waite, is becoming aware of your power, aware of the tools, aware of everything around you that can be utilized in your spiritual journey and physical journey upon this earth. So, the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, the number 1 card is connected to the Magician card on the Rider-Waite deck. Just going to see if I can adjust that. This is not going. There we go. Okay. And let's see. Next, my favorite card. One of them. I have so many. Of course, you have the High Priestess. You have the High Priestess card, the number 2. And the number 2 card in the Psychic Tarot is Intuition. I am really loving this deck. Wasn't sure what I was getting, but it's like it gives you the best of both worlds. And I happen to be one of those tarot card readers who primarily focuses on the 22 Major Arcana. So that's really great. And let's see, what do we have next? The Empress, right? And I really like the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, their rendition of the Empress card. It's just very simple, straightforward, Here it is. Straightforward symbolism, but it does give you a lot to interpret within the deck, as long as, you know, your mind is open and you are ready to explore. So this is the fertility card, which is connected to the Empress card of the Rider-Waite. And this is the Empress card in the Psychic Tarot deck. There you go. And number 4, the Emperor. Let's see, that's the Hierophant. Let me find the Emperor card. I really had no idea what I was getting into when I came across this deck, but hey, here's for trying something new. Authority. Authority. And I like that instead of a crown, you have sort of like the halo around the person. That is their crown. So there you go. That is the Emperor from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and its counterpart, Authority, number 4, in the Psychic Oracle, the Psychic Tarot Oracle. I know it gets a little bit confusing, but once you get the hang of it, it's, let's see, 5th card, all right, and the Hierophant, I believe that's what's coming up, the Hierophant. There's Hierophant, and in the Psychic Tarot, it's represented by wisdom, Some amazing symbolism in there, and that's wisdom. And okay, taking this walk through, all right, the Lovers. And let's find the 6th card in Psychic Tarot. It's so precious. Isn't that beautiful? So this is the Lovers card in the Psychic Tarot. Harmony, coming together. The only, I would probably say, in the glaring complaint that I have about this deck is that it's not very diverse, you know. They try, but it's not very diverse, but, you know, I certainly understand people generally, we all tend to create from that which is in our own consciousness, our own subconsciousness, and we create from ourselves and what we see, and yeah. So let's see, what am I looking for? Number 7. Nope, looking for number 7. All right, the Chariot. And here's number 7 in the Psychic Tarot. Isn't that gorgeous? There's a lot of movement. A lot of movement and balance in this card. Here you go. So that's Triumph. That's the one of the 22 Major Arcana in the Psychic Tarot. Okay, so a little bit of deviation in this card, but hey, whatever. So this is the Power card. The Psychic Tarot completely masculinizes this card. And, I mean, you know, he does look gentle. I guess that gray hair helps to balance out the complete fierceness of the strength. So, there you go. But it's gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? Here's a lion that sleeps within all of us. All right, and we're going to move on over to the number 9 card. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, that's 11. The Hermit. Rider-Waite's Hermit. And let's look at the Psychic Tarot Hermit. Solitude. Number 9, solitude. Is that balance, a nice young woman, feminine energy. She's being open to show you, to allow you to view it on your own. There's a northern star, you know, the star that was in the hermit's lantern. Okay, and number 10, destiny. Destiny. That is a beautiful card. Okay, let's find number 10. I tell you, it always stretches my brain to count the Roman numerals. Hold on. Uh-oh. I know I just saw that card somewhere. Oh, here it is. Wheel of Fortune. So you have the Wheel of Fortune and destiny. And if you look in the background of the destiny card, you will see the flower of life, which is basically, you know, the little seeds for the unlimited potential that exists within the universe. And if you look down at the bottom of the cards, it's like the unmanifested. It's that those possibilities that have yet to be seen. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a gorgeous deck. It's almost as if you can see some of the same people's faces in many of the cards. So I'm wondering if the author, you know, he probably created the cards from the people in his own life. There you go, balance. Number 11, balance. And I believe that represents the Justice card. So this is a side-by-side comparison of the 22 Major Arcana in the Rider-Waite deck and in the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Okay, so we're looking for... All right, here we go. 12. We have the Hangman. Let me find the Hangman in this deck. 12. Sacrifice. And you look at it, it's like muddy, murky waters. There's a rainbow coming out of, almost looks like hibiscus flowers. Sacrifice. So she's merging from the depths. Reminds me of a lotus blossom, actually, how lotus blossoms thrive in shallow water, mud. So that's sacrifice instead of the Hangman. Okay, so we're looking for 13, death. And what does the Psychic Tarot? Transformation. I love this. She's coming up out of her cocoon. She's merging. She has on a green dress, which reminds me of caterpillars. The caterpillar's green dress. You know, the green fur, the green skin of a caterpillar. The chrysalis itself that the caterpillar creates from within itself is green. And emerging, the butterfly wings, transformation. And, you know, when you're able to let go and allow yourself to die to certain things, and then you remerge, transformed. All right, what card is next? So we're in 13. We're looking for 14. 14, can you give me a 14? 14. 14. And here we go. I happen to think this is a very awesome Temperance card. Look at that. This is the Temperance card. You can see the waxing and waning of the moon. There's that white lily. Patience. Wow, that is gorgeous. So that is the Patience card in the Psychic Tarot. And 15. All right, 15. 15. The Devil card, and you have Temptation. And it almost looks as though, so there's like a key in the background. So is that like a mirror? I'm not sure. He's like looking at it. There's a mirror, there's a key. He's looking at it. He's trying to look away. He's looking at it. He's trying to push it away. It looks like tentacles trying to hold on to him, but he's determined to get away. So that is the Devil card in the Psychic Tarot. Temptation. Things that we can allow to hold us back from what we truly want. All right, where do we go from here? 15. We go to, am I missing a card? Oh, there we go. 16. And, oh no. Oh, I cannot believe that the one card, all right, it has to be here somewhere. Up here it is. Fell to the wayside. Okay, so this I would say is probably one of my favorite cards out of the Psychic Tarot. And yeah, it did arrive a little damaged at the top, but that kind of annoys me. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. But this is the equivalent of the Tower card in the Psychic Tarot. This is disruption. And you see how they have the person broken up into like columns, like building blocks, and he's like falling apart, he's rattling and shaking apart. And the lightning, and you can see the streams of lightning. I think it's a wonderful symbolism, wonderful, simple symbolism, but it's very deep. So next we have 17, the Star card, and it's another beautiful card. 17, Hope. Hope. Oh, I just noticed, look at the person inside. It's like there's a star in the person's hand, and there's a person inside. Okay. 18, Shadow. 18, Moon. 18, Shadow corresponds to the Moon card in the Rider-Waite deck. And then we have 19, Light. 19, Light. 19 corresponds with the Sun card. The Sun card. And we have 20, Truth, and that corresponds with Judgment. And last but not least, we have the World card from the Rider-Waite. And we have the Universe. You are the universe. So that is a side-by-side comparison of the 22 Major Arcana. And in both the Rider-Waite deck as well as the Psychic Tarot Oracle. Again, this is the cover, Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. For those of you like myself who work with the 22 Major Arcana, to have this, oh, and the deck does come with 65 cards, and it has a suit. So this corresponds to the Minor Arcana, except for, I believe there's like no king, sword, no, there's no king, queen, and all of that. It's just the numbers, the 1 through 9. And it represents physical, emotional, mental, and spirit. So there's your water, earth, fire. And the minor arcana come in 36 cards. And then there's 7 chakra cards. So this is the Psychic Tarot / Oracle deck. It's pretty awesome, and I would highly recommend it. I'm really pleased with it. No, it's not very culturally diverse, but that's okay. It just encourages us to see, you know, a little bit of ourselves in everyone, no matter their ethnic background or cultural background. We are all connected. I hope you enjoyed this little review. I wish you peace and great bliss.